What is up? Welcome to a new and brand new and alternative universe. Welcome to a new episode of DCC Podcast. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Oh, yes. Bit of a gamble with those buttons, eh?
Yeah. It is, honestly. It really is, because of how, I just won't label them, you know what I mean? I feel like it's way more funner.
Yeah.
It's way more funnier.
We like a little bit of chaos over here at DCC.
And at the end of the day, guys, we are a comedy podcast, you know what I mean? So we can just do whatever we want. You know the show's lit when they got that in it. But before we do get started on the show for today, we want to direct your eyes for our viewers, people who are visual learners, you know, those ones. We got a lot of you guys, apparently. Not like a million, but there's a good amount, honestly. So
let's get into a million.
Shout out to you guys, you know what I mean? Shout out to you guys.
How about you, Anchor and Spotify listeners? Come on over to YouTube.
Word, do the thing, man.
Where you can see that we have Glow Nude on the table. Yeah. Visit us on our website at www.glownudeshop.com. The link is in the description.
Know those ones.
And you can follow us on Instagram at glow.nude. So head on over, give us a follow. Scroll through the website, see what you like. It's products, all natural. We all need that for your skin. For everybody. Guys. Your man's included. Valentine's Day is coming up. What a gift.
Oh, word. I almost forgot about that shit.
What a gift.
Wait, no, we're not going to do that yet. We'll wait.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
Let's start the show. Mm-hmm.
I don't
got nothing queued up. I was on IG before. I'm bugging. All right, so let's start it out the womb, gatekeeping. Did we ever talk about what it was on the show? I don't think so, right?
Let's give it a look-see.
Gen Z, make these definitions a little bigger so they're more easier to read.
Yeah, do a little work.
just bigger. If it was smaller, right now is where you should be zooming. Do a little zoom effect where you just zoom into the definition so people can read it. Gatekeeping.
All right. Gatekeeping. The activity of controlling and usually limiting general access to something.
Okay, so for example, you ask somebody, hey man, where'd you get that shirt? And you someone you might not want the brand of the shirt to get out there, so yeah, very wild kind of. If you don't want the brand supported.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh man, nah. You'll say something like, nah man, this is the last one. And I had to run through a fire and save mad babies to even get awarded this shirt. So they honestly only give this shirt to Jamaican people with the name Beef. So you know what I mean? And that's me. So
it's one of a kind.
Yeah, it's honestly one of a kind. You'll never even say this again. Honestly, after I wear this shirt today, I'm probably gonna burn it and then just live on with the memory of me taking a picture wearing the shirt. So
and then burn the picture.
And then I'm gonna burn the picture. So that's gatekeeping.
And destroy the camera.
You pretty much won't give up any information on anything you know or where you got something just at all.
And it's not that serious. It's really not.
Gatekeeping artists, people do that a lot.
But not for nothing. I put it on there because I'm a little bit of a hypocrite with gatekeeping. Because
what do you mean?
Although I'm against it with certain things, I kind of want to keep certain music private because
that's the most gatekeeping, I think.
When it touches mainstream, it kind of pisses me off because I don't want to get tired of my favorite low key artists. Although I do want them to get exposure. Not that I'm a million man artist.
It's their music gets diluted. I get what you're saying. Like when Drake and Josh brought his fucking music to two people. I don't diluted his music.
Yeah, I don't want my favorite artists to, try to succumb to today's trends and shit like that. So
sometimes gatekeeping is necessary.
It's beneficial.
gatekeep a restaurant you like, you don't want it to get mainstream, so people go there and I mean, they say, oh, the food's not even that good. Now,
relax, buddy.
The reviews are down, and it's just
right. I do need y'all to stop gatekeeping with fitness information. I think that's beneficial to everybody. Although there is some information out there, be wary of the bullshit information as well, because you will get yourself fucked up out here in the gym if you don't have proper form and proper diet. So
that's true.
Do your research.
That's P.
What gets gatekeep the most, honestly? What do you think? Music, right?
Yeah, definitely music. Definitely music. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Alright. Mental health, we're back here again, of course. Always.
We're the comedy mental health podcast.
This is it, but needed. You gotta be able to laugh about that stuff.
Yes.
How else are you gonna cope, really? So.
When it comes to mental health, I kind of want to talk about the thoughts that we have that we don't necessarily talk about.
Always what we do here.
Pretty much. That's what we're about. But it's kind of a heavy topic, but I kind of want to bridge the surface on what it is. So, in my scrolls, I've been seeing quite a few of this, the big S word. I don't know if we're allowed to say it on the platform.
We're not, but we're going to make you guess what it is.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of that, and I just want to know that whatever it is, I know that people say it's hard to find somebody to talk to, but you should be able to find somebody that you can lean on with whatever it is, your heaviest thoughts, because sometimes, you got to put it down.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put those heavy thoughts down.
Yeah.
At least write them down.
You could look into a therapist. I know there's a lot of better help stuff. Yeah, better help. And trigger warning for those who are, having those type of bad vibes.
Yeah, we all have bad days.
We all do. Everyone.
Sometimes you just gotta go through. You just gotta go through.
So, try definitely lean on to those around you that you feel are trusting. It's nothing wrong with actually trying to send a text out or try to talk to somebody like, hey, can I vent to you real quick? Try to make it light. And again, we're the comedic podcast, so if anything, try to listen to us,
Yes.
Go through all of our videos, go through all of our audio, And we're newly on YouTube, by the way.
Right.
We're just about to make a year, I think, so shout out to that.
Yeah, shout out to us.
But yeah, so go and check our stuff out, and I'm pretty sure it'll give you a proper laugh, eh? So, shout out to that, and we're all humans. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but
we are. For
you to think that you're the only one literally having those type of thoughts, it's wild, because you're not. We're all kind of experiencing this at the same time. And if anything, if anyone will tell you, if any therapist tell you, pharmacist tell you, even a drug dealer tell you, these are some tough ass times, man. And for you to make it through right now every day, shout out to you, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, shout out to us, shout out to your family. Everybody around you, we all still here kicking it, and they making it hard on you, not you. It's time for us to start blaming the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not you. It's the circumstances. Honestly.
Yeah, we're all just trying to earth,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Most of the time it gets difficult, but no one said it would be easy. We're all going through the same steps, trying to make it through. Sometimes it's harder than others, but one day at a time, one step at a time.
Facts.
That's P.
Couldn't say it better myself. One more. Sticking in the realm, community. Let's talk about community.
Yes, and what it really means. I feel like nowadays the sense of community is kind of lost, and I feel like that's how we'll really gain, a sense of peace and a sense of, love unconditionally.
That's P.
I feel like, I don't want to say back in the day, other people might have different experience, but I feel like what a community means is everybody helping each other. Your neighbor might not have it, but you have it, and you can, if you have enough to spare, you can, lend a hand to your neighbor,
You used to be able to borrow sugar and salt and shit. Like,
yeah, like, it's food. You can't be mean with food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gets rotten. It gets decomposed. You pass
cook your
it
neighbor
out.
a meal,
Yeah, cook your neighbor a meal.
Cook thy neighbor a meal. Yeah, let's start that.
Yeah, let's cook thy neighbor a meal. Even if it's just a cup of noodles, macaroni and cheese, the basics.
And the thing is, like, people get lost in the sauce of, I guess, what they see.
Right.
You can be a change in your community,
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you're around is what you're around. And change your surroundings if you're unhappy, if you're able to do so, of course. But don't blame someone for their community and how they were raised. I mean, like a cul-de-sac kid growing up with, knowing their neighbors' first names and last names and sleeping over their house and stuff. And maybe you don't have that experience, so now you hating on that person because they had that experience. That's not right, So always look back at your community and feel like if you can start a positive change in your community and start some new thing where maybe every first Sunday of the month, you cook your neighbor a meal, and you let everybody do it, so not everybody gets a meal from their neighbor in your community. You can start something like that. So you can always just look into yourself and be the change you want to be. I know that's cliche, but like these things are said these ways because they kind of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just one step.
Cliches work.
One step. One step can create a change for a lifetime. I know it sounds.
You should be president. You should be president. Like, why are you not president?
That's P. That's P.
What the hell was that?
Are you serious? Y'all heard that? Yo, wrap it up.
Let's take a break. But,
oh man,
that part.
We're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, JDBs. Enjoy it. Back. We had to adjust ourselves, you know what I mean? You know how it gets here if you're an avid listener. So we will be laughing for 5 minutes if we don't cut it out. We don't cut it out. Yeah, so let's dive right into it. Let me get you started on this because I feel like you got something to say about this.
About what?
It's Moesha.
Moesha? Oh, yeah. Moesha. So, Netflix been doing their thing with these back in the day sitcoms and stuff like that. I finished Girlfriends, so now I'm watching Moesha. And I feel like Moesha is a slept-on show.
Facts.
And I feel like what nobody realized was that she was not only was she a brat, she was hella drama-filled, she was nosy, and she was sneaky, and she a liar,
Would you say she was privileged?
Hell yeah, she was privileged. Upper middle class teen, rich. She was wearing
very good job.
Yeah, Kenneth Cole when all these designer was in their prime. She was wearing Dior.
No, you saw the dress?
Yeah, she was dripped out. Both her and her little brother.
Moesha.
If you haven't gotten a chance, check Moesha out. It's on Netflix, and I just think that show is chaotic. It's super chaotic.
Yeah, I'm watching some cooking shows. They got some weed cooking shows, like weed
I
mixing
think I saw a couple
on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching those, so I'm getting into that on Netflix. That's good. Nice little Netflix bag. So yeah, I posted, I guess, a reel on I think my main account, and an achievement was unlocked.
An achievement?
Yes, an Instagram achievement was unlocked. It said achievement unlocked. I was like, what?
Oh my god. Squid Games.
I was like,
I don't fucking know why I said that.
I was like, what? I feel like it's a way now for them to be like, all right, let me see how many achievements I can unlock on Instagram. So now you'll never leave. Now you never leave. So now Instagram is like a game. Real life is like a game. I mean, like social media life is like a game.
Remember MySpace did this, so it's right on the lines.
Did they have? I don't remember.
Mob Wars, Mafia.
But that's in the game. I'm talking about the actual app. The social media app is giving you an achievement for You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Posting a
it's
lot of
pretty
reels,
close
posting
to
a lot of
game like.
stories.
It's pretty close to game like.
That's
You know,
crazy.
they already paying people for posting, so it's like just more posting.
Right, true. You got subscribers now.
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about that. Instagram got
Subscriber
subscribers,
content.
yeah. You can subscribe to somebody on Instagram. I don't know what they're doing over there. I can only assume it's only fan type stuff.
Yeah, they probably could
Only-
be
I
naked.
can
It's like,
only
nah,
assume, like, what do you-
reporting naked. It's sick. It's like, nah, they're probably just talking more in
I
depth
don't know.
about what they're saying.
I don't know, but I can hold the Instagram subscribership still.
Yeah, I don't
It's
care
still
about
just
stuff
like
like
a
that.
photo app to me, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
While we're on the topic of Instagram, these food videos that y'all putting out, y'all don't have to molest the food.
Oh, really? That's food videos.
Yeah,
What
like-
is that about?
Cut it out.
Why are they
Like,
doing that?
Stop molesting the food. I don't appreciate
What?
that. If you're
What are you
gonna make
doing?
food, just
Bro,
make
what
the
are you
food.
talking about, man?
Just make the food. Stop rubbing down the carrots. Stop caressing the peaches.
Hey, relax, man. Like, what you doing?
Chill out.
You're clean.
Wash the dishes normally.
Mm.
You know, chill out.
That's peak.
You don't
That's
gotta
peak.
do all that. It's
Yeah.
just a video on Instagram.
It's so sexual.
Now I can't even scroll through food videos with my child
You're not
because
safe anywhere. Any app.
it's just way too
You're not
many.
TikTok giving up with yoga, with the phrase yoga. The hell?
Sick, bro. I can't.
But anyway, let's get into it, man. So we get it right. Music take. Popcorn. Great he is. I think he took he dropped one more song, but the other two songs was already released. He made like a little 3-track EP
Little bite
song he
size.
dropped with Drake, you know what I mean?
We kinda.
We can done.
They can't flag us for that.
Yeah, so like
That's peak.
but
That's peak.
yeah, and the other one with Tony and Singh.
Everything like.
So that one's in there, and the new one's on there. So Popcorn, Great He Is.
Yes.
Nice EP.
They're right
And
here, Gen Z.
we got Heady One, UK drill artist, Heady One, with
Yes.
Martin Sofa.
If you remember Hetty, he was on the Only You
Yeah.
song with
With Drake.
Drake.
When Drake did that drill track that made everybody lose their mind. Crusty, busty, sus, and cussery.
Yeah,
Oh,
anyone
man.
is tough,
Yeah,
bro.
he's tough.
Make sure you give him a listen. When it comes to UK drill, I give him a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
That's peak. That's peak.
Anyone always deliver. With the bars, the subtle bars, the double entendres, he is tough.
Yeah, music is rolling out, so I'm excited. Excited for this year's music.
Yep.
So yeah, it's coming slowly but surely. That's it for today's episode. Subscribe on all our platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Subscribe on Google. You know,
Subscribe on
Google.com.
Anchor.
Subscribe on Anchor. Support us. That's
Make
our
sure you give us a
Patreon.
rating. Yeah.
That's our Patreon. So check out Anchor. Download Anchor. Subscribe to us, and give us a rating on all platforms. And tell your friends to tell a friend. You know what I mean?
That's peak. That's peak.
We're reward ourselves. We're reward everyone outside. But be safe out there, guys. Peace.